2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. The fans are filling the seats in Orlando, the site of our broadcast, and where the Magic will be going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, they are putting together an impressive stretch of basketball. Only one loss in their last 8 games. We'll see if that continues tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 2 games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right.
You
get 2 games a night. Remember
on the set.
Yeah. Anyway, I was saying the injuries they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, was out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a.
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Barefoot.
Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a win against the Heat in Miami. And that was a close call. They pulled it out with a win in just 2 points at that, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah, they did not necessarily the way they would have drawn it up, but they did get the job done a lot tighter than they wanted. But mentally, sometimes that can also give you a boost when you can win when you're not at your best.
I agree. They'll take it all the same, even though it wasn't pretty. And no matter how ugly it was, they're happy to get out of there with the W.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Okafor out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Fletcher in at the 2 spot. Now here's Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Gordon missing. Here's Covington. There's the dish to Okafor. To the paint. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Gordon. And Orlando has possession. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Here's Orlando now. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Payton outside. Kicks to Oladipo. Tries from 16. The shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And it's Orlando with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Right side, Gordon. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Okafor with the screen on Payton. Pass to Okafor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Line. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Payton kicks to Gordon. Over to the wing. Here's A-Train. Right through the D for the layup. A-Train's got his second basket of the night. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Okafor with the screen on Payton. To the left side wing. Here's Fletcher. And the 3 off target. Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. That puts them in the lead.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Covington. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Feeds it to Landry. Landry with the screen. 4-3. Covington. Another miss by Philadelphia. Orlando leading. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
So it's Philadelphia now. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Watson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's A-Train. Rebound by Smith. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's the pass to Noel. Out to the right wing. Grant dishes to Smith. There's a screen by Noel. 5 to shoot. Here's Fletcher. And they will fall over the back on the play.
Yeah, he's not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much.
A-Train in at the 3. Fournier out there with Napier. Then there's Gordon. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Fletcher to stop the drought, and it's good on the layup. It's a tie ball game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He had 23 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Fournier. Passes it to Napier. Off the screen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Napier's got his first 2 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Right wing. Here's A-Train. Offensive rebound. Gordon against Okafor. Gordon, the pass to A-Train. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Fletcher. And he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence
15
felt.
points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been putting up. Depend on his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. Payton comes in for Napier. Carl Landry's checked in for Philadelphia. Another shot. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Gordon. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Okafor. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Oladipo outside. He kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw, good. And here are the 76ers now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Landry, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. The Magic making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. And both free throws good for Landry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The kick out to Ilyasova. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
He has such a nice touch.
Then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Smith kicks to Noel. And it's blocked. Here's A-Train. 23 points for him the last game against the Heat in Miami. And they take the lead. Ilyasova's got 4 points this quarter.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Smith outside, down low. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Bisagna, he's checked in for A-Train. The 76ers trail. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, get ready.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And let's keep the pace deliberate when we start this half. I want to see us get settled in, not trying to do too much too soon. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jahlil Okafor.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I'd bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Okafor, Robert Covington out there with Carl Landry, and it's Fletcher in at the shooting guard position. Payton with the ball. He feeds it to Gordon. Here's A-Train. Picked his pocket. And now Philadelphia on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. 6 points for him.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And that one comes up a bit short.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Oladipo outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. A-Train, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. A-Train's got 6 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Okafor, and again it's Philadelphia.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Magic trail by 5. Pass to A-Train. From deep three-point range. Got a piece of it. Okafor with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Covington's shot is off. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. 1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Landry, a screen on Payton. Covington dishes to Landry. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Philadelphia leading by 3 to the wing right side. Here's Covington. He has 7, and the layup's good off the glass. Covington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Payton kicks to Gordon. Inside, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game for A-Train, he's got 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Don't touch my sliders. Only way I'm going to miss.
And the second free throw, good. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Smith the pass to Noel. And that one's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Magic trail by 6. And the pass to Hazania. They set the pick. To the A-Train's got 11.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
There's a screen by Noel. Grant kicks to Noel. Noel sets a screen for Smith. To the inside, the 10-footer. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ilyasova, a screen on Smith. A minute 42 left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hazania. Pulls up on the elbow. Count the bucket. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 2nd in 3-point field goal percentage, 13th in blocks, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
First free throw is good for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Watson in for Shabazz Napier. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Magic trail by 3. A-Train, the pass to Fournier. Inside, here's A-Train, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. A-Train's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Here's Smith. Orlando grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to A-Train. For the lead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. That one finds the mark. On target from A-Train. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Orlando leading. For Evan Fournier. The 76ers making a switch here. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Aaron Gordon out there with A-Train. That's who's out there for Orlando. Guarded by Oladipo. Picked by Okafor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Landry. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Covington's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Oladipo against Smith. There's the feed to Covington. Jacks up a three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Covington's got 10 points here in the second half. The Magic trail by 4. Now here's Payton. Dishes to Gordon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
He doesn't get the second one.
We've seen Gordon playing a really good game here. He has 9 rebounds, and he's picked up 1 dime.
Step back shot. Smith, no luck. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Down low, here's Kramer. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Landry with a screen for Smith. And here's Covington from the arc, but they'll get another chance. Here's Okafor, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good for Okafor.
Perhaps that'll be the start of a turnaround because he's been ice cold from the line all game long.
The Magic trail by 5. Oladipo, the pass to A-Train. Trying his luck deep. Okafor grabs the miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Covington in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Payton passes to A-Train. Jacks up a three, and he gets the bucket. A-Train's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Okafor. Defense right on him. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to A-Train to take the lead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Fletcher. The dish to Okafor. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really an extraordinary game for Okafor. 8 rebounds and also 3 steals.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, Supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get Supreme in terms of your stats.
Sallen80's, right?
Yes.
Sallen80's. There's the pass to A-Train. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Covered by Peyton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okafor. Money!
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the middle. It's deflected. And now the 76ers on the break. Good. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And it's Napier missing. Now here is Smith. He's covered by Watson. Now Smith. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-1 or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP. A crowd shut down.
We'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the
on some chill. We go zero.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Washington Wizards. Looking at the last game for Washington, it was a loss to San Antonio. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Center forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, Markeith Morris. Man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 13, Marcin Gortat. At guard, number 3 from the University of Florida, Bradley Beal. And your point guard, number 2 from the University of Kentucky, John Wall.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. They're just off a road trip, and the Wizards are looking to settle back here at home. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's A-Train in at the small forward. Now, here's Oladipo. The dish to Vucevic. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Morris passes to Slaughter. To the paint, here's Gortat. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Marcin Gortat. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game, because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking to me. You hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
And he banks in the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Washington on D. Now it's sent it over to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with Brett Brown.
For them to be successful, Kevin, he said they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees every time the ball gets in the post. If they don't collapse in their post threats, he knows they're in for a long game. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Pass to Slaughter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Payton kicks to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Beal. Oladipo, the pass to A-Train. Tries from 16, and that one's good. A-Train's got his first points in this one. Orlando on D, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Here are the Magic now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Shoots from 12. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 6 points for Vucevic. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Payton against Wall. Vucevic with the rebound.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
So it's the Wizards now. They trail by 1. Morris with a screen on Payton. And Wall. Here we go now. The pass to Morris. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The Wizards shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Dishes it to Gortat. And Wall kicks to Morris. Fades back. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Magic have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Payton. Pass to A-Train. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Beal dishes the Wall. Here's Slaughter. Offline with his 3. Orlando trailing here. Vucevic a screen on Morris. Now Payton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to A-Train. Just 3 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Orlando.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's rebounded by Payton. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Payton. Here in the first quarter. Wall against Payton. And Wall. Here we go now. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Now here's Beal following the miss by Freak. Gortat with a screen on Vucevic. Beal the pass to Gortat. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gortat's got 6 points.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Payton outside. Now the pass to A-Train from 17 feet out. No good off the front iron. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead. And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mom.
She definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form. I followed through, and still to this day, she yells at me if I miss a shot. So she's kind of a perfectionist, and she definitely taught me how to shoot. She can shoot it, and she still to this day thinks she can shoot better than me.
Maybe some other NBA players should be proud. Sessions with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. So on the floor for Orlando. A-Train, he's in at 3. Vucevic is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Napier in at the 1. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers looked really strong. He ended with 20 points and added 3 rebounds as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Orlando making some changes. Gordon comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Evan Fournier. He hits the second from the line.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
A-Train, the pass to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Down low. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just one on the basket from Vucevic.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Morris outside. Pass to Wall. Here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Gordon kicks to Napier. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Beal. 5 to shoot. So they take the lead. 6 points for Freak. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Over to the left wing. Here's Slaughter. The Wizards with another miss.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's a 3-second violation. Washington ball.
Alfred Payton, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Wall. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
That is good.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Gordon. Picked by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Payton passes to A-Train. The second chance effort. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 12 in the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Wizards 5 right now. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Marquise Morris is out there with Gortat, and it's Slaughter in at the 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
Now here's Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Vucevic is screen on Beal. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. And here is Beal. Outside Wall. Passes it to Slaughter, and the shot is good. He's got 12.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Number 1, the Magic.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Back to Payton. Pass to A-Train. Lets it fly from 18.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clock at 4. Beal from long range. Can't hit. And Orlando the other way now. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Payton. Cannot hit. Gortat with the defensive effort.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the wide open shot from Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Oladipo. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Wizards leading by 3. And Wall kicks to Beal. Here's Morris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. For Washington, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw good for Morris. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Wall passes to Nene. He feeds it to Sessions. There's the screen. Back to Nene. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. .105 left to play in the third. There's the pass to A-Train. Kramer, Gortat covering. Fournier dishes to Ilyasova. Here's A-Train, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Right. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
That free throw good from A-Train.
It's been a nice game for A-Train. He's got 11 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Here's Nene. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Nene's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Here's Fournier, covered by Wall. And Fournier kicks to Ilyasova. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've been mediocre all season long.
A little bit compared to last year, guys. But it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here's Beal. Passes it to Slaughter. 4 seconds left. And the shot falls short this time.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And we've reached the end of the third. Washington out in front. They're up by... All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Washington leading now by 5. So on the floor for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Hazonia, and it's A-Train in at the 3 spot. Payton outside. Pass to A-Train. The 9-foot shot. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists tonight.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Sessions passes to Morris. He dishes it to Beal. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Wizards lead by 5.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Back to Payton. And the pass to A-Train. Tries from 16. And again, it's Orlando converting. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now Sessions. Morris a screen. Here's Slaughter. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Heating up and looking to build on that lead.
John Wall's checked in for Washington. And a switcher also for Orlando. Oladipo, he's checked in for Hazonia. They set the screen. Out to the wing. Here's A-Train. The Magic again can't hit. Wizards leading by 5. Beal with it. Now Payton defending. Wall's shot is off.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A-Train, the pass to Gordon. Picked by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Wall dishes to Gortat. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Oladipo outside. Here's Vucevic. Gortat with the block. All with it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Here's A-Train. The quick look, no good that time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Wall against Payton. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Outside, Wall. Beal gets a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. Now here's Payton. Kicks it to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 14 points for Vucevic.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry, so I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Washington. And good on the basket. Book it.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Passes it to A-Train. Tries again, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 14 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Morris. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Ball against Payton. It's Porter outside. Tries again, and that one's good by Gortat. The Magic trail by 8. Payton passes to A-Train. Tries a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Ball against Payton. Outside, Wall. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And it's Orlando's ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's A-Train. Offline with his 3. And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Wall. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Really an extraordinary game for Morris. He has 8 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Feeds it to Vucevic. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. Shot from the wing. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Morris. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting for Washington, Markieff Morris. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. To the left wing. The shot misses. And so Washington takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
Well, Bradley, in a game that's so closely contested like this one tonight, is this the type of competitive game down the stretch that you live for as a player?
It always is, because that's just the competitiveness of the game. I mean, it was a great game today, and I mean, down the stretch, you should always want the ball in your hands, and it should always be a pressure situation. I mean, you should always live for moments like that.
You love winning time moments, Bradley. Thanks for the time tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward. Marcin Gortat.
Man, I absolutely love what Gortat can do. The Polish Hammer can take over the...
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
De respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para verlo siempre, despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo pinto en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada. Al origen, la vuelta. enfadada, vengo a buscarles. El contrapunto, vengo